Okay, so the next question is, okay, so one question I think I would like to take this question as well. Could you explain once again why Spark is faster than the Hadoop? So the reason is Spark can process the data in memory. It can store, it can process different kind of workloads together. For example, you have a streaming data coming, and then you want to process it, you want to run some analytics, you want to do some cleanup, and then you want to query using a SQL. So all these steps can be combined in a single job, and then the data between these jobs can be passed on using RDDs, that is stored in memory, right? But whereas if you take the same case in a Hadoop job, what happens is each job has to write that to the HDFS, and the other next job has to read from the HDFS, which makes it very, very slow due to the disk read and write operations. And we are dealing with a big data, not with a small amount of the data, right? So that is why it is faster. And then thanks for a very good introduction to Spark. My question is, does that mean with Spark I don't need to install Flume, Scoop, and Hive? Yeah, Scoop has a different role, right? Scoop is not a processing language. Sorry, it's not a processing tool. Even a Flume. So these are for getting the data, right? You are getting the data from RDBMS. You are getting the data from the Flume. Right, they are not handling streaming data, for example, Flume, and the Scoop is not handling and processing the data that is from database. So these tools still are required for Spark,